Welcome back, guys, to the final episode of this season, which, quite truthfully, I'm not even entirely sure is the what season this is. Is this season 1 or season 2? Are we counting the first that I kind of abandoned halfway through, or oh, I got a lot of crap on me. All right, let's deal with that. So our goal for this season, was to fly. I.e., put on the elytra wings, run, jump twice, and soar off into the universe. And I've got that. I've got the wings. And there's not much left to do, other than literally put them on and jump. So, that's pretty much what we're going to do today. But, there's some stuff that I wanted to show you first. Just some random projects, and I want to kind of show around the world for those who didn't see the whole series, I guess. Jeez, I am just missing out on all the things that I'm supposed to be putting things in. That can go there. That's apparently jungle wood. That can go there, that can go there. We got filth. Put that away. What else we got? We got plants. So many plants. That can go there, there. And neither of those go there. Put this into here. Farming can have the seeds. Filth actually can have the flint. Unsorted can have trapdoors, which apparently isn't in there yet. And it can have the bone meal. There we go. Yep, that goes there. It's nighttime, so we're going to sleep first, just to get things rolling. And then I'll probably start a little bit of a world tour, if you will, or location tour. Show off what we've accomplished, then we'll fly. So our basement is actually taking shape. I don't know if you've noticed this. We have the Soul Flame Anvil. Praise Morden. We've got the bed, we've got a banner, just for extra decoration. A display case that's empty, because I haven't figured out what to put in there yet. We have a beautiful map at a 1:1 scale, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, it veers over, because we took a little bit too much space. But it shows off all the places, all the things we've done, the pens and all our stuff. This will show you here, this little red stuff, I'll show you in a couple minutes. Got another banner, just, again, for more decoration. We come out here, and we have my office, with a display case that's empty, but it's going to have the Ender Dragon Egg. And that's where I want it. It's a nice little office. It's got itself a little recording studio and everything like that. And I have my appropriately named brand of PC. Sounds like a good idea to me. We have our armor stand for more decoration. The enchanting array, which gives us a full 30 levels if we actually put something in it, which is fantastic. Just what everyone needs. We have on display, we have the armor, the bow, and the blade that we use to defeat the Ender Dragon in all its shiny glory. There's not much to it, really. It's pretty basic looking, but it is heavier armor than we normally wear, both pants and chest plate. And I'm thinking I might put a plaque here, because that won't be in the way, so we put it here. That would explain that this is like the Dragonbane equipment. We got some mossy. We got some mold going on. I may have to take care of that. We come up here. We have some mushrooms. This is a new installment. Same as this. I decided to put up a picture here because it's a big empty wall. It used to have a bunch of signs on it, like a things to do board, but I like the King's Quest, I think is what that guy's from. I actually played a game similar to that back on floppy disk, like a DOS drive. I got some netherwork growing just because I realized I didn't have a farm for it. And I had a little bench thing in here, but it really didn't do anything. I never had anything on it. Beautiful carpets, of course. We have a wonderful kitchen, which has gone through many different incarnations. Got a bit of food, a lot of uncooked stuff. Infinite water for the brewing and all that jazz. And then, of course, around here we have the sink, which currently has a map, which I have been filling out, just very slowly. This is as far as you can zoom out on a single map. And where obviously where we're spinning around in the bottom corner is where we're at. So this might actually give us... I don't think this is going to give us the... like any of the ice or snow biome up at the top. But it'll give us a nice big chunk of area. That'll also go on the wall. And this is our quest book. And literally just fly. I hope... I'm pretty sure you can see my cursor now. Because I'm using OBS, and obviously we have the wings. And OBS allows us to do this. We have our beautiful storage room full of an awful lot of random gubbins. Another armor stand for decoration. And when we come outside, you might notice that I've done some regrassification, but instead of just, bone mealing and then taking out pockets, I kind of went around and just... I went right here and I just bone milled a bunch of stuff and then cut them all down with shears so I could place them all out. So each one of these is actually meticulously placed by me to give a certain feel, like the overgrown back corners and stuff like that. This is the only area that has long grass because I needed it to be able to see above it. I still haven't decided whether or not I want to keep the hay on the ground or do I want to... remove that and just have grass. I know whichever one I do, it has to be an all or nothing. And I'm thinking if I do decide to go with the hay, I might take and put a cobblestone border around the whole thing and down this, but not down the center, and then bring the hay out to everything other block. That way, it looks like it's a whole hay is contained. And I might not do it like this. I may have it. Oh, no, I like it like that, actually, because it gives you different directions and stuff. And I also do need to change this. I want to take this end and bring it up to match this side, so it's kind of like it slopes. Because I realize that anything in here doesn't get very much headroom. But anyways, I managed to finish all of the grass across the entirety of our actual area, I guess. Domain, as I like to call it. I can't get down there because of the tree. So it goes all the way across there. We have it all the way around the back here. We have it all. Of course, we have all of our pumpkins, all our melons, and then it continues all the way up to the deep mine, which was another entire project. One of the first ones we did. And I don't know if those who'd watched this from the beginning will realize that there's actually a void, or was a void, in here where we spent our first night. Then I expanded this. And this was an interesting project. It was very basic, didn't take very long, and it really hasn't done much since then. I use it off camera quite a bit, but that's pretty much all. We have a little waterfall sequence for the reeds, just so that we can grow sugarcane. Again, regrassified. We got very loud chickens, even louder sheep, in, of course, Canadian colors. And then we have over here our lovely loud cows. Just soak it in. I've grassified this, obviously. The only thing I have left to do is to put in the permanent light source for this side of this. Because, as you can see over here, I've already started putting in the permanent light sources on the actual, the wall portion. And I've done it all the way around in here too. In our little, what do you call that? Docking bay, I guess. And this is a project that I started working on, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep it. I don't think you guys have seen this, but this is like a little... I usually, when I fish, I usually stand right here, like pretty much right there, and then I fish out that way, because it gives us like a nice little silhouette and stuff, and it's great. So I set up a little fishing thing, which also happens to be a cocoa farm, which I may move into somewhere over there as more of a permanent farm. And I decided I wanted to decorate some more, so I put like beach towels down too, because, you know, hopeful. And then like a little umbrella. But I'm not so sure about the umbrella for a couple reasons. One, it's very blocky. And two, is you can see it connects to this. It's kind of annoying. So that may come down. And of course, no area tour would be complete without the final destination of the tower. Yes. This beautiful, beautiful flight tower. Very simple, very straightforward, but does get the job done. But before we do that, because we're going to fly when we jump off that, we need to do a little bit of setup, shall we? We've got a beautiful farm. I'm saying beautiful quite a bit. It's actually a very effective farm, too. This is plenty of food for someone to survive. I see a lot of times people have like this massive area farm. And if you are going for like the aesthetic feel of that, that's fine. As you can see, I finished these. Still have to degrassify a little bit of it. Like I want to reduce the grass in here to like maybe 40 or 30% of what's in here. So like instead of having in this area here, I'd probably take out like 2 of those and then make it so it's not just grass all the way through. And apparently there's skeletons nearby. Are they outside, like on the underneath crap, or are they like under the ground? They must be underground, because I can't hear them when I'm there. What was that? Is that a horse? That is a horse. Those horses that used to be over the cliff or over the hill over there have migrated to the areas that I've pretty much opened up. And it's kind of nice and kind of creepy because they scare me. Because I don't expect them to be there. Another thing I'd like to do is actually get a proper netherwort farm. And a mushroom farm. Because I actually have a very strict diet. Things I love to have. And mushrooms. Mushroom stew is one of them. Like personally, I used to have a set of food that I used to eat. But now in this world, because it's a Let's Play world, it's pretty much anything I can get my hands on. But it used to be very specific. Like I never used to have cows. I just never did. I would hunt cows and kill them for their leather. I'd eat their steak, but only as like a last resort, or until I got enough of the appropriate foods running. And I had sheep, but I never killed them. I would have chickens, but I would never kill them. The only things that I actually kill that are animal-wise would be the bunnies. I need a bunch of these anyway, so I'm going to take these. Because I used to harvest them for their, for the bunny. Aw, I broke them. Okay, maybe that's a good reason not to have the sculpted grass right there. Because you see, the idea was that the food sources that I would have a certain purpose. Like the bunnies, you get leather from if you get enough of their hides, and you can get the feet, right? The bunny feet. Farm. That's where I want to go. Right. One of the things I wanted to move. I wanted to see whether or not this would work. If it looks right. I guess I need that. I'm gonna need more of them though. So I'll take this. Because I think I need 6 of them in total. Right. We won't worry about bypassing. So, instead of having the cocoa beans over there, because I think I'm going to dismantle that, because it just doesn't seem to fit right. I think I was going to have it in here somewhere. Because this is 2 blocks tall, right? So what we can do is we can actually knock out... Oh no, it needs to be higher than 2 blocks, doesn't it? The hope was that I could knock out and put the wood in, and then have it look like it's got like supports on it, holding it in place. I can still do that. It's just it wouldn't be 2, 3. Right? So what we do is we put the wood like so. Right? And then we take the stairs and we go, whoops, 2 down and then 1 up. Which of course I can't get because that's in the way, but I can go like that. Right? And it looks like this is holding in place. That will have to become grass, obviously. It seems a little flat this way, though. Can't really do much to fix that though. Because anything I do, well, I could do this, I guess, just to show off the ends a bit. And that would be the new cocoa farm. It looks a little weird. I might tweak it, maybe move it down here so it's out of the way a bit more. But anyways, that would be like the cocoa bean farm. Just a simple one. And one of the reasons why is I like the farms in this kind of like tighter area. Sheesh, that's loud. Is because it forces you to, if you want to walk on the grass, like the pumpkins. Like if I want to walk here, I have to harvest the pumpkins. And that allows me to harvest them, right? But this does the same thing. Like I can walk past them if I wanted to, but this would give a purpose for walking that route. But anyways, we're getting pretty close to time, so I think it's time. It's time we did what we originally set out to do. Let's put the stone away. Let's put the pumpkins away. Let's go into unsorted. Oh no, a toolbox. Put the water away. Don't have room for it. We'll toss one of the flint and steels, I guess. We'll just toss it away. My infinitely dissolving pool of water. Weapons can go away. Put the bow away, put the arrows away, put the sword away. In the toolbox we can put the axe, the pick, and the shovel, and the torches. We can take all the armor off, and we can fit that in the armor chest. Perfect. And then we can take what food we have, and we can put that away. We'll keep one steak on us, and grab the wings. So, I don't know if this season will have another follow-up. There'll be probably a week in between before I actually do anything, or before you see another episode. We'll have another specific goal, not like a building goal, like do something specific based on the environment. And yeah, I guess I'll see you when I see you. Ooh, shiny wings. They're not transparent. Why are they not transparent? Are they supposed to be? I thought they were like shiny gossamer wings. Anyways, yeah, let's see if I can do this. I'm flying, yeah! And I'm hitting water. Blip. No, that was a short flight. But, yeah. See you when I see you.